Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. On the Eagles sideline, there is their head coach. These guys have really been struggling. 2-6 in their last 8. Across from him, the head coach of the Giants. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. And off we go from East Rutherford. Woo! He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back, and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
4 yards. And the Giants, 1st down.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll motion a tight end right. Now, faking the give. Throw right side, taken in by Neighbors. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
18. That's another Giants 1st down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Makes the score Giants 7, Eagles nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jackson now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
If there was one thing, Mike, that I thought was really evident walking out of our meeting with him earlier in the week was just how much he shouldered the blame for last week's loss. He said, those 2 interceptions I threw, those are just inexcusable. And he didn't want to talk about the touchdown passes and all the good that he did. And while I think that's certainly commendable, there was a lot of other bad stuff going on in that field too. So I think there's a lot of things they can clean up. And if they do, I think they got a great shot in this one.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage. And it will bring up fourth down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Giants offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 4. A run once more. That's Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. Again, he finds an opening. And he's in! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Giants 14, Eagles nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They're an early hole, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, first and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup.
Williams to throw on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
To number 86. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Could have depended on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Here's the punter now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Giants offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. First and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Formation.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard
The
line.
Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive.
Big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 34.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. We'll try to pick this up with the jet sweep. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Looking to create a little spark here on third down. They go to the jet sweep. It can tend to be a little bit of an all-or-nothing type play, and when the defense sniffs it out, you make yourself susceptible to a loss, just like we saw here.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So after 1, it's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. Second down and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. Straight ahead goes Harvey. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. 22 yards the pickup there. First down, Giants.
First down.
Tight end on the move left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The outside caught by Neighbors. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
16 more yards. That's another Giants.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing now from the gun. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Giants stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll take this to about the 28. Tyler Nubin is there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 6 yards.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 6. And an Eagles 1st down.
To throw, it's Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Eagles.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
Now a handoff, running right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Abdul Carter. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this 1st half.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
On third down, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Jacobs will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
It's the score, Giants 17, Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Giants offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. The throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 4.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Left side in the hands of Neighbor. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the second time. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. On first and 10, it's Williams. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on second down, Williams. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
And it's third down.
Here's Williams now to throw. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. As the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
At the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the air one more time. Now he'll run it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our look around the NFL starts now. At Northwest Stadium in Landover, the Commanders at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And it's Kyle Pitts. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Commanders are the first team to 10 wins this year. They are 10-0 with this victory. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's Jordan Whittington. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Panthers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This will wind up a touchdown. The Chiefs get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Williams. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake. Now Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again. Williams. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Williams to the air once more. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And he'll get this inside the 10, but not much further than that. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
To throw, it's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Eagles are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a handoff to Scatterby. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
7-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And pumped by Harvey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Now, faking the give. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
On second down, Harvey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, gauging where the marker is, and getting there to set up first and goal. Hill drops to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball.
That one, taken in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd TD catch of the season.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The Giants will line up.
Now off the bootleg. Oh, there wasn't a flash, and he lost the football. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed and couldn't get it in time. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Ooh. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 38-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They try again. It's second and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Dorian Williams on the stop.
Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. Crazy. And mark him down up beyond the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A run once more. That's Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
What a play here for Harvey. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to number 44, Cam Scalloway. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. Out of the gun, he'll throw. A gain there of 15. First down, Giants.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
All I know is going to get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
At the 19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
On the give, it's Scalloway. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run. It's Scalloway. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, Giants. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with those short fields and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And they look to finish it off here in the fourth. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. Well, they'll get some of the sag yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
12 yards. Brings up 3rd and 6.
That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
At the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Giants first down.
Giants first down. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Harvey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Again, it's Harvey. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing now from the gun. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Eagles 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down. Now before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They're in tremendous starting field position after the kick return. They start with 1st and 10 up beyond midfield. Quick throw taken in. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the handoff, this is Jacob. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Eagles.
Operating from the shotgun is Williams.
Williams pass. Complete to number 5.
So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.